Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Engineer Gaming, and this is our beginner tips guide for the monster. Number 1, don't leave tracks. Do this by sneaking and using the water. Sneaking doesn't leave tracks, so you can get away from the hunters and they won't know where you're going. It also helps you take down wildlife by doing the stealth pounce, which pretty much guarantees you a kill on wildlife unless you're attacked. Sneak pouncing also won't set off Griffin's sound spikes. Also use water. Moving through the water doesn't leave tracks, so you can get away faster because you don't have to sneak through it. You can run and even use your traversal abilities. The only exception to these is Daisy. She can track you whether you're sneaking or not. This doesn't make sneaking a bad idea because it can still buy you some time, because with Daisy they're always going to be following behind you and it's going to be a lot harder for them to catch you to dome you. Also, she sometimes loses her trail if people don't follow her, so that will also allow you to get away. Next one, don't be afraid to fight. In this clip, you get dome stage 1, and since they have full armor and full health, you can stay and fight. You don't want to just move around the dome trying to dodge attacks. Doing that just gives them free damage on you. This also doesn't mean stay until you win or lose. In your first fight, you just want to deal some damage and maybe get some strikes on them before leaving. Also, if you were to get the trapper down, the dome will go down sooner, so this could allow you to get away before just waiting it out. This clip starts by trying to do that and prioritizing the trapper, but then has to switch to the medic because it was keeping the trapper alive too well. Also, if you're at stage 2 or 3, then you should definitely not be afraid to fight. You can win at stage 2 if you prioritize well enough, and at stage 3 the fight's in your favor, so there's no point in running. Just stay and wreck their faces. The third one is pick your battles. Shortly getting out of the first dome, I get domed again at stage 1. This fight I didn't have any armor and they had already taken down some of the health, so in order to stay alive, the strategy was to just keep moving while trying to keep the hunters away. Changing elevations helps with this, and staying directly above the hunters also helps, just for the fact it's really hard to aim directly up above you. Your traversal ability comes back faster while you're in combat, so you can use that to your advantage to stay mobile. You also want to watch where you go with it, just so you don't run into any random arc mines or harpoon traps. And I know this tip kind of goes against what the first one said by saying not to fight, but at this early on, you can't afford to take that much damage, so you just need to stay alive. You can still try and fight a little bit, because you can see in the clip, managed to get assault down, which makes staying alive a lot easier. Also note that any situation is salvageable. No matter how low of health you get, you can still run and make a comeback to try and win, so don't think that if you're too low of health you should just give up. You still have a chance. While navigating the map, watch out for wildlife, because they will hurt you, because they absolutely hate you. Lastly, isolate. When you decide to take on the hunters, you want to isolate and prioritize them, meaning fight one of them at a time. If you keep switching between the targets, then you're giving them a chance to recover and heal up. I personally like to take down the support and medic first because it allows easy downs on the others. This doesn't mean you have to go for them first. You can take down any one of them you want with ease if you just isolate them but don't move on. Isolating the hunters makes for easy downs. If no one's around them, you can sneak pounce them and just eliminate worry of them. And you want to watch the hunters you do get down, because the other hunters will go for them to try and pick them up, which turns them into easy targets and could allow you to get them down as well. That's it for our monster guide. You can click these links here to go to look at some of the other guides we made. Thanks for watching.